Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Today is a Friday, December 5th. It is December. Holy cow, 20 days away until Christmas. Oh, shoot, that's not good. Y'all, my name is Amy from A to Z Designs. We're changing it up. It's time for a mix up. Y'all, we're moving on from the Christmas crafting. If that upsets you, I apologize, but guess what? We got to move on. I've crafted enough Christmas this year. So we're going to go in with a little bit of winter, Valentine's Day. It is Big Bow Friday. So whenever you get here, comment the word snowman. And we're going to make something really cute. I think you'll like it. Zach got my Valentine's Day bucket down. So I have the goodies to put on my door hanger that we're going to make. So say hey. Hi, Kareen. I know. But we're here. All right. So here is the scoop. Down below, I added a comment that says to comment the word snowman to get all the details. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and I'm going to share this into the broadcast channel. You guys need to get there. That is the best way for you to be notified whenever I'm live. Okay. So down below is that pinned comment, and there's a link to join my broadcast channel in that comment down there, okay? Hi, guys. Y'all ready for this? We are switching it up. It is Big Bow Friday. It's time for a change. So let me see what I need to do first. Let's do this. So here's our project for tonight. Let me grab a couple pieces of cardboard. Hi, guys. All right, I'm going to put these hearts all over this board. And we're going to paint all of these red at some point. But we're going to paint the background of this door hanger in pink. So this is like a Valentine snowman. So it's winter Valentines. How do you like me now? Guess what? This project, 25% off until midnight. All you have to do is comment the word snowman and I will send you a message. And in the message, the very first link is going to be how to snag this door hanger. Okay, so this is all one piece. So we're going to do white, and then we're going to do this in pink. Got it? All right, so let's do the pink first just because we may need multiple coats. So I'm going to grab a piece of cardboard here, and I decided last minute, I originally was going to go in with the color Poodle Skirt Pink that I've never used before. But I changed my mind, and I'm going to go in with Cactus Flower. We're going to see what we think about this. This, I think, is more of the pink I want for this project. So I'm just going to squirt it all over this board. This is my favorite thing to do when I'm doing like larger projects, is to just squirt it on there. 9 times out of 10, I always get way too much, but you know what? It's fine. It is going to be a-okay. Let's use this paintbrush. Hi, friends. Come on in. We are moving on from Christmas, and if that offends you, I apologize. But we got to move on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Think about it like this. There's only 2 months until Valentine's Day. And last time I checked, my people here were kind of big fans of Valentine's Day. Y'all bought up all the things. So you got to get started. But this door hanger is 25% off until midnight. So go snatch it. And then we'll go back up to regular price after midnight, and that is I believe it's Central Time. Okay, all right, so let me just smooth this out. Believe it or not, I did not get enough paint. What is my problem? Let's grab some more. That is the wrong color. Do not want to use that. See, Denise, it is true. It's very true. All right, let's do this. This is like a shiplap. Kind of reminds me of like subway tiles vertically. But we're going to clean out those lines, and we might even do the kitchen sponge technique on the background. Add a little bit of black. I'm going for that real fun black, white, pink, red project. Hey, Heather girl. Me too, girl. I was going to do it white. I was going to do it in a cream color. I was like, no, not tonight. Okay, so there is coat number 1, and there is something on this board that doesn't belong. There we go. Okay, let's dry this and see if we need another coat. Hi friends, how are y'all? What'd y'all do today? I shipped. Did y'all see that Santa stopped by here today? Before we know it's Christmas will be over and we need some replacement decor. Debbie girl, I'm starting it right now. Honestly, y'all, I love Christmas, and when I'm in the zone, Christmas is my jam, but there comes a point where I've got to cut it off because I'm almost like, I need something new in my life. So you're about to see this whole wall vomit red, pink, and white. Might throw in a little bit of winter bluish type projects, but hello, Marilee. All right, I want to get this dry. But you know what? I don't need to dry that. Like, let's paint something else. We don't need to do that. We got other things to do. So now, you know what? Let's do this one. But this requires another piece of cardboard. Hey, Dana girl. We're doing Valentine's. It's like winter Valentine's. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to just use my good old Snow White color. Yeah, Snow White Deco Art. Let me scoot this over. And we're going to paint the border of this and the snowman in white. Let me find a paintbrush. Right here. This is the one I want. This one right here. Yeah, you saw Santa today? Yes. Santa stopped by, and then Santa's little elf put all the bags together, and that was not me. I shipped y'all's packages. All right, I know the X's are scored, but we're going to clean those out, and we might even use our, like, what do we call them? The long nib markers. So let's get this painted. And we are going to do the frame in white. Okay. There's that so far. Yeah, I see Rachel on here. Santa is wild. Oh, Metro, good luck, girl. I bet you do great. I bet you'll do great. There's so many craft fairs right now. It's just crazy. But it's a great time because people are shopping, right? Getting those Christmas gifts. Okay, so for the entire round portion of this, I'm just going to use a makeup sponge, I think. Lori, I'm making a Valentine door hanger. We're moving on. Moving on to the next major, I don't know. It's not really a holiday, is it? The next thing I want to craft. Okay. And that is Valentine. I do like some Valentine decor. So that's what we're doing. Now, this is different, y'all. Normally, I do 16-inch rounds. Tonight, we're going with a 14. I told Zach I wanted a little bit smaller. So, we're doing 14 inches tonight. But it is on sale, 25% off until midnight. So, go grab it. That way, you can have it ready to paint whenever you are done with all your Christmas stuff. Because I don't care who you are, you can never be too ahead of the game. All right, so there is one coat all the way around of everything. Let me just dry this snowman. Purple's your favorite also, yes. You got mine for your birthday. Sure. Hi, Kay. Hello, Miss Barbara. We're doing Valentine's. Valentine hearts and snowman and hearts. All right, we're going to do another coat of this Snow White on our little guy here. I love the shape of this guy. He's pretty cute. Sometimes the white needs more than 2 coats. Sometimes you should be good with 2 coats. I think it just, I don't know. It depends on the mood that the wood is in. Just let's be honest. And the paint. Hi, hi. Did I need to take pictures and post all? Oh, good. That's good, Dana. I'm glad that you got a lot done. That's not the average, just the average response I hear around here. It's, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. Which you still may have a lot to do, but that's very good. I'm proud of you, friend. I came across our picture today when we were in Chicago. I was like, oh, the memories. All right, I'm going to go around the edge again. Remember, there's like a frame, but it's attached to the snowman. Okay. Let's see if this will do the trick. 2 coats. I don't know. Let us find out shortly. Oh, good, Lori. I'm not using the puff paint. I did get it, but I'm not using it. I got it late tonight, or a little bit earlier. Yes, Jean, that's right, girl. Valentine's Day in December. Just like we do Christmas in, oh my gosh, October. No. Heck, y'all, we do Christmas in July. We sprinkle it in August, even September, October. Valentine's in December. Yep. It's no different, right? Think about it. Think about it like that. Peggy, what's up, lady? You need to start baking next week. What are you baking? Hi, Donna. Hi, Luann. You're finishing a quilt tomorrow. Is it a gift, I'm assuming? 8th grade. My 8th grandchild was born today. Angie, congratulations. Oh, good, Dana. Hello, Miss Angie. Okay, I think this might be good. All right, we're done with the white. Okay, so I think that's all of the white. I'm just checking out my other board. So what I'm going to do is just slide all this excess paint right here back into the bottle. That way, I don't waste it. I tend to over pour whenever I'm getting my paint out. I should probably start with like a little bit and then add to it, but it's fine. You do you. Okay, I'm going to actually cut this off kind of high because, oh, that's nice. Fell on the floor. Imagine that. More painted carpet. But y'all want to hear that from me. Ooh, you're making fudge? You're the fudge maker? Are you really? I mean, you could like break me off a piece of that fudge and mail it to me if you'd like. Okay, so the white is finished. We're going to bring back the pink and see what shape it's in. Okay, we got multiple boards working here, and this is not even dry, believe it or not. So let's get it dry. because I want this to be dry. Well, in case we have to add another coat, then I can let the second coat dry while I paint this last board. Got my tree garland sideboard up today. My last craft show is tomorrow, and then rest a bit and clean my house before we go to meet up with the twins. Yay, Barbara. Oh, good, Jamie. That's fun. Got my embellishment box from Rachel. That's great. Isadora Windhausen is in Brazil. Are you vacationing there? What's my favorite kind of fudge? Well, my favorite like chocolate combination is chocolate peanut butter. Like I love Baskin-Robbins chocolate peanut butter ice cream. I love a good peanut butter and chocolate chip cookie. Peanut butter and chocolates are my jam. Yes, they do work great. Oh, good, Chris. Hey, Deb. You're visiting family? Well, that's awesome. Okay, I think we're okay. It is the best kind. However, I think I need another coat because you can really see like the brush strokes right there. I'll see if I can get just a light. I say that, but it's going to be a full coverage like coat. And I don't want to water down the paint because that's going to really thin it out because it's not chalk paste. So whatever, we're just going to go in. I'm just going to do another coat. Yes, peanut butter and chocolate is the best, y'all. It's my go-to. All right, so I'm looking to see if all of the area on the round is covered with that second coat. All right, that side is good. Let's do this side. Okay, let me add a little bit of paint to my brush here. That way, I don't pour it on the board and have it thicker in some of the areas. Like so. Okay. All right. I'm going to go top to bottom as carefully as possible and see if I can eliminate those brush strokes. If not, it is what it is. Okay. Here we go. Yes, Denise, that is cactus flower. Cactus flower. All right, here we go. Last thingy. Board. Okay, so on this one, we need, I'm going to use a new color. It's called Santa Red. The pink is cactus flower. Okay. I made a fudge that's made in the microwave. Quick and easy, yummy too. My girlfriend's hubby made it, so I call it Laney fudge. I didn't know you could make fudge in the microwave. You probably should not have told me that. Thank you. I have been freezing today. Frozen. All right, I have this little sponge here. Let's see what Santa Red is all about, my friends. Not too shabby. Santa Red. Brand new color I just opened. For the first time, never used it. Usually my go-to color for red is Tuscan Red. This I like. Now, the reds that I've used, I always have to do more than one coat, which is fine. It's whatever. Okay, then I'm going to flip it around, and we're going to put some, what do you call this? Warm Sunset on the nose. Missy, you have it. All right. Let's add this to the nose. We'll do 2 coats of that, and then we're going to use dark chocolate for the arms. Oh, I forgot this heart. I am so sorry. Okay, let me move it out of the way. I'm about to knock it over. It got darker when it dried. Okay. Are these all paints Americana? Yes. Yes, these are all Americana paints. All of them. It's really all I have. Besides, I do have some chalk paint. And then, of course, I have all my chalk paste when I use my transfers. All right, so browns, as you know, typically are problem children. Require more than 1 or 2 or 3 coats. Just depends on which way the wind blows that day. Okay, there's first coat. So now we're going to flip this back around. I make Buckeyes, Beverly. Somebody say something about Buckeyes. No, but I make them. That is something Zach grew up on. And I just use, you know, the powdered sugar, peanut butter. I forget what else is in there. Blend it all up or mix it all up. Roll them into balls. Set them in the refrigerator so they get, you know, nice and firm. And then you dip them in chocolate, but not all the way. Those are good. But see, I'm the type of person, I can't sit down and just eat those. Like, I'm like, give me 1 bite and I'm good. Like the other night we were out and about. Oh, we were getting our Christmas tree. And I'm like, something came over me and I'm like, I need 1 bite of a Snickers ice cream bar. That's it. So Zach went in to the store. I mean, we ended up splitting it. So I had more than 1 bite, but I can't just eat a whole one. Or really anything. All right, let's do another coat of our orange. That should be good. My trash is very full. Hello, Denise. Cheryl, what are you doing? Sable brown. Yeah, sable brown is nice. I will give you that. Sable brown is typically what I use for reindeers and the moose. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Yeah, you should try them. They're pretty good. Some people even take it further and add Rice Krispie treats into the peanut butter mix. And then roll them in bigger balls and then dip the entire thing in melted chocolate. My grandma used to make those. But once again, I can't eat those. I can't eat a whole one. Makes me sick. All right, so that was second coat of Santa Red. Second coat of this dark chocolate or whatever I said it was. Dark chocolate. Okay. I know my mother-in-law's on here. She was the elf today that helped Zach. I'm waiting for Zach to come in here. She made up some really awesome goodie bags for y'all. She's our Friday helper, and I love it. She's such a huge help. Oh, and she even put together some amazing winter ribbon bundles that we're going to have on our next Whatnot sale, which is next Friday, the 12th at 7:30 p.m. Central. Hold on, the dog wants out. Gonna go out there. Bye, lady. Okay, so this is my third coat of the Santa Red, by the way. Which is fine. Okay, let's do another one over here on the big heart. Okay, now one final coat on the arms, and then we're going to be done with this board. And then we can do all the fun stuff, start putting it together, making it all pretty. I've got some really cute ribbon that I think I'm going to use on this project. All right, you're done. You're going in the trash. The trash that's overflowing. So here's the ribbon I have. I think we're going to use that tonight. Okay, let's come back over here and check on our pink board because we need this dry to do our next step. You made around 300 for my kids and their friends. They bring back their candy tins every year. That's awesome, Cheryl. What is my favorite sweet treat during the holidays? I'm trying to think because I do make like Christmas cookies and stuff myself. What is the one thing I always go back and like grab? Either like a regular like, what do you call them? Sugar cookie that like we decorate with icing, or the last couple years, I don't know if I did it last year, I've been making holly candy, which is like cornflakes with marshmallow, and you make them in the shape of a wreath, and then you put like little Red Hots, but I do like those because it's like Rice Krispies. But other than that, I'm not really a huge sweets person. But let me tell you something, when I want a sweet, you better find me one because I want it now. Yeah, Rach, Reese's I do like Reese's, but I don't really have those around at Christmas. Oh no, Denise. You got snow? Oh, you're welcome, Angie. You had a great first completed project. Now you're going to want to do more. All right, let me just make sure this is dry. We're going to clean out the lines, and I think we're going to go in with our kitchen sponge technique. Y'all know what that is? I'm pretty sure, a matter of fact, that some of y'all might be getting some kitchen sponges in your goodie bags for our Christmas giveaways. Holly Reed's candy, yes. Gucci's. Betchel makes Gucci's and Christmas crack every year. Mint M&M's. Interesting. What is y'all's favorite candy? Or Christmas goodie? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's good to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this little tool. And we're just going to simply clean out those lines. Now, they're messy, Melena. Come on. So now we're just doing some housekeeping. Which is cleaning out all of these lines just so they're a little bit more defined on our backboard. Now, you don't have to do this. You do whatever you want. But I recommend it because I can already see a difference of where I've done it and where I haven't done it. So if you want to get this project, it's our first Valentine project. I'm not going to say this year because we've already done Valentine in 2025, but it's our first one. Let's see. In the fourth quarter. How's that sound? I need one of my little elves to come give me a giveaway bag. I don't know where they're at. All right, so if you want this project, all you have to do is comment the word snowman. Go check your messenger because it is, y'all, 25% off until midnight. Oh, look, I just knocked something else on the floor. Imagine that. Okie doke. I don't know if you could see a difference. Probably not from your view, but I see a big difference in the lines. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Snickerdoodles. The board, yes, it's Cactus Flower, Deco Art Americana. All right, so this is going to go here. So I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to keep my, no, never mind. This is supposed to go vertical. We're going to do our kitchen sponge technique vertical. In black. Not a whole lot of black, but some black. Hi, Betsy. Yeah, there you go, Melinda. Thanks. Lori's making Chex Mix now. I know they did work too hard. Is that the tool in your message? Debbie, I don't think I have that tool. That was gifted to me, but I can probably find it on Amazon. You could? Okay, good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to grab some black paint. Okay, and I'm just going to put some over here on a paper towel. And I'm going to make a line. See that? Then I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to make sure that the top left to right is completely covered. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to, I don't know if you can see that, like offload most of it. Okay, and then I'm going to keep my round on my board here, okay? And now I'm going to start over the edge and bring it all the way down and go back over this edge. Okay?
You're doing a great job.
I need an elf to bring me some giveaway bags.
Oh, elf number one.
Y'all haven't...
Elf number one.
Okay? And then you're just going to pick it up and you're going to go on to the next section. But you always want to start off the board. Start off the board. Okay? Then, I'm going to go grab some more paint. Offload it. Start off the board. Go down. Off the board. Go down. See, I stopped right there to adjust and look what it did. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but that is one of the main reasons that you want to start over the edge. Because otherwise, if you start right here and majority of your paint is going to be on that first swipe, you're going to have a big old line. Okay? So now that we've done that way, now we're going to flip it around and we're going to do the same thing going the other direction so that it's even Steven. What do you need, son? What do you want?
Nope, he's got a game to go play. I have some goodies here for you.
Okay.
Because, you know, Santa stopped by.
He did. We were talking about it.
We made some big old bags. We're going to put some winners.
We are. All right, let me do this.
We have a big one and we have a runner-up one, is what we'll call it. Let's see what's in the runner-up.
Okay, done. I'm done. So I'm going to cut this off right here.
I promise you it's just goodies. Goodies you're going to love.
Somebody help me out right here, though, because I just got paint all over the floor because of it. Janet, they want to, or Zach, Janet wants to know how you are.
I'm great. How are you, Janet?
No, I don't need that. I need somebody to empty this.
Empty what?
The trash can. Jackson, you now have black paint all over your fingers.
You need to lock in. What? You're fine. Just watch your.
All right, here we go. Drying it off. Okay. We're done with the black. All right, so now we're going to remove that and look at it. Isn't that awesome?
It's good. Absolutely amazing.
Kira?
I love it.
Okay, now we're going to bring this back and we're going to take our Mr. Pen and we're going to go around the edge and just clean up the edges of the circle and the snowman inside.
Can I show goodies here in the background? Or we want a bag?
Yes.
Bag in a bag.
We have some giveaways, y'all.
Ooh, some socks and a stocking with something in it. Oh, I got the special one. So whoever gets this one tonight, you're going to get like a whole wall rack of ribbon holders. And all you'll need to do is put in dowel rods in these and hang them on the wall, and you will have a ribbon rack. Like in these. Oh, there's so many goodies in here, from pillowcases to cutouts. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh.
So you're going to dismantle that
Probably.
bag?
There's 2 of these in there.
This is the good old Dollar Tree.
Oh, there goes. Thanks, Kara, for catching that. You're such a good dog. When you want to be. Okay. Okay, so there's a little tease of what's in these goodie bags. And in case you want to know more about what's in the goodie bags, just go back and see the live earlier from today. Me as Santa. You can't miss it. So, how do we win one of these bags, Amy?
Well, right now they're just going to comment along, and you're just going to randomly choose somebody.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to write their name down because I'm very busy.
I'm going to write their name down. I'm going to randomly choose someone.
Yep.
How do I randomly choose someone?
I don't care. You can just...
Do they comment?
Yeah,
Do
they have to comment.
The video? Do they follow
to
the
share.
page? Are they in the VIP group?
You said it all. Yeah. Engage with us. Sometimes we'll play games where you pick a number. The boys like to play those. But, you know, it's Friday night.
They've had a rough week at school.
They have. So they're playing their games. All right. So see what I'm doing? I'm just cleaning up the edges. Okay. So that one's done. Let me do this.
That's right, Deb. I am Santa. And now you know for a sure fact, because you said it. He's a Bears fan, too. Ho, ho, ho.
All right. You need to lock in. Not me, buddy. You all right? It's a little crazy up in here, y'all. So, for those of you watching, some of you like to paint your edges the color of whatever the background of your round is.
Or wipe them.
Or you can wipe them. I like to take this marker and just go around them. I don't know. I've always done it that way. Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Zach.
That's right, Miss Clark. It is meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Kira by her toe.
Thanks, Jerry. All right, Zach, I'm going to scroll and you tell me when to stop. Ready?
Sure. Stop.
Dawn Vincent. Dawn Vincent, you're the winner of a bag.
Congratulations, Dawn.
Make sure you send the page a message with today's date and your address so that we can get your goodie bag out. Okay, so
Dana says you need a new Mr. Pen.
I do. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take... What is happening? I think my mouse just stopped working. I went a little crazy on the black.
You've already done the winner, by the way.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, because I was trying to get a pen and then,
And you fell out of the chair.
I fell out of the chair. Or the chair slipped from underneath, we should say, is what actually happened. But
The wheels went rolling.
yes.
Okay, there's one. All right, let's grab our next piece, which is our hearts. And I'm going to clean up these edges. These aren't too bad. Yes, congratulations.
Let's do a few more.
Let's do it.
Let's do a few more. Ho, ho, ho.
It's that time of year where we like to
Sam is
give
in-
back to our community. Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's a short stool.
It's just the fact that it happened. I'm like, what the heck? And then the dog came over to me to make sure I was okay and bombarded me in kisses.
Yeah, she does that. This is called an overseas marker. This is what I use to clean, or I guess not clean, but like, thanks, Son, I got it. To clean up my edges, I guess. For the smaller pieces. What?
Now it's your turn, Amy. You tell me when to stop.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Set. Stop.
All right, we have Angelina Roberts.
Woohoo!
Angelina Roberts.
Send the page a message, Miss Angelina Roberts, with today's date and your mailing address. He's got allergies. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm
It's that
fine.
time of year.
It's that time of year for me where...
Anytime the weather does 1 degree of something,
And I travel too.
he's like, hold up, wait a minute. All right, we're almost done. Yeah, she's, anytime he's on the floor, she runs over no matter what he's doing. Anytime he's out singing, oh man, you just thought that was like the best thing that's ever happened to her when he sings. She could be dead asleep, running in her sleep, dreaming, and hears him singing, and boom, she's right there. She likes when he sings to her, and it usually is about the 4 o'clock hour. All right, so we're done with that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some cheeks. To our little snowman.
Janet Strauss, congratulations, you're a winner.
I'm going to make him bigger, I think.
Congratulations, Janet, you won a bag.
Congratulations, Janet. You get a bag. Whoop, whoop.
Santa chose you today.
You were good.
On the wheel of randomness.
Okay, there's my cheeks. All right, here we go. I got to figure out what I want to do here.
And now Santa's looking for the naughty crafters. Where are my naughty crafters at? Who's on the naughty list? Let Santa know if you're on the naughty list in the comments.
Can I hear him sing? Yes, I hear him sing.
She doesn't want to, but she does.
It doesn't bother me. All right, here we go. We are going to take this thing right here and clean out some of these X's where the mouth is. And then I'm going to take that new marker of mine and we're going to fill those in. Yeah, Kira, Mrs. Rachie. All right, so I've got these new markers. This is a very teeny tiny marker. I've got to concentrate. Yay! Okay, so it just allowed me to fill in those lines. Icy's good at being naughty. I like that answer. She gets a bag.
Who does?
Icy Smith.
Icy Smith. All right.
Icy Lee Smith. She's always naughty, but she's good at it. I like that response. Okay, so here's our nose. The nose is going to go upwards.
Congratulations, Icy Smith. Send the page a message.
So let me go ahead and glue that down.
Yes, Carmen, we can see you.
Let's go ahead and glue the nose. Like that. I'm going to, because I'm a little extra, we're going to put a little bit of the black distressing on the edge of these hearts. And we're going to glue this one right here. And then we're going to glue the hands. Ooh. Oh, that's the worst thing that could ever happen. Drop it in the wrong spot.
We got people who are saying they're always on the naughty list. Depends on the day. Naughty at times.
Okay.
Depends on who you ask. Mary's naughty but nice.
Let's grab some white and let's add a little bit to the hands or the arms.
Christy's on the naughty list. She's been moving and hasn't been able to craft.
Oh no.
So, and she also has a bad habit of giving everything away and not selling it. Husband had to put her in her place. I'll definitely get you on the naughty list.
All right.
She doesn't say naughty, but she says extra.
I don't know about that, Missy. I beg to differ about you, girl.
Linda says, when you're 80, there is only naughty left to be. Linda Salisbury, I love that answer.
That's
okay?
a good one.
You are getting some happy mail.
All right, there is the little
Send
snow
a message, Linda.
man. Look, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm naughty. No, I'm just kidding. It's like, oh my gosh, let there be hearts, because it's about to snow hearts up in here. Okie doke. So now what we're going to do, let me grab this and this, and grab this. Y'all bear with me just a second.
We got 5 winners so far.
Dang.
I know. I'm going to put on my crown, my royal Viking crown, and ponder if I'm going to do any more while I read some of these comments.
You should. I like that idea. Crown's waiting. It hasn't made the trash.
It's not going to either.
All right, so I'm just applying the black soot to one side of the heart. I like the way it looks. I'm being consistent with the side that I'm applying it to. But y'all, make sure you comment the word snowman and go grab this kit. Only, it's 25% off until midnight. Okay. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to add a scarf to this fella. Okay, let me get all my hearts up there. But what we have to be careful is the scarf behind his neck is not too thick. Okay, because there's no spacer in between the backboard and the snowman because of the frame. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we can do. Let's slide this under here. I picked a ribbon that was really thin. So hopefully I'll be okay. And I'll just use hot glue to glue the snowman down. And I think we'll be okay. See, look how cute. All right, let me grab the right scissors. We're going to go that way, and we're going to go this way. Okay. Save your extras. If it's worth saving, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm telling you is like, I want this to be as flat as possible in the back. All right. Where did my people go? Yeah, Denise. Okay, hold on. I got it. All right, I think we're good, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see here. Anita, I mailed your snowman thing today. All right, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to apply Stick Fast on the edge, like the frame. Okay, because I'm going to use hot glue on the snowman so I can make sure it stays just because we applied the scarf. Does that make sense? So I have a like one shot at this. Because hot glue, you really can't mess with. So I'm going to line this up right here on my board or on my mat. And very quickly line this up. And I'm going to press this down. Okay. I bought another backup bottle the other night, Missy, because I didn't know if I had one. Well, guess what I found today? So I got 2 backup bottles. All right, I think we're good. It's not lifting. Okay. Look how cute this is. I'm loving it. So now what we have to do is simply take all of our hearts and just start placing them where we want them. I need the glue gun on still because we're going to have a bow. But the hearts on the board are not scored, so you guys just do whatever you want. There's no right or wrong way to do this. But I do want to keep them facing, I think, all the same direction. Girl, no, I do not always glue stuff perfectly. Trust me. Trust me. All right, I am going to kind of angle these. Actually, I'm going to put one here and one down here. So let's see if that looks even. I think that looks pretty even. And then I'm going to put a bow right there and we have a hanger. So let's get busy gluing these down. Stinking cute. Y'all. I'm in love. In love with this. Like it's snowing hearts. Get it? Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Because it really is. I'm in the mood for love. My stick fast is very stuck like Chuck in the tip. Stuck like Chuck. I like how you have adopted my vocabulary. I know, Janet. Isn't that a pain in the rear? Look how stinking cute this is, my friends. I want y'all to go grab this because this is really cute. I think what I'm going to do is glue this piece here. It's going to cover up wherever my stick fast, where I dropped that piece. See, there's always a plan. Always a plan, Stan. Let me give it a little bit of a curvature. And that one can just, I don't know, hang freely. Maybe. No, let's have some order in the court on this one too. Yes! Great. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? All right, let me grab the ribbon. I said I'm going to use... Oh, this is going to be precious. It's a kit as far as the wood kit, yes. Like, I'm not providing the ribbon or the paint or anything. Okay, so I'm going to do... I do 12 and I dovetail them. That should be plenty. All right, we're going to do 12 inches. And we're just going to do maybe just 3. I don't know. Thank you. Purple is my favorite color. Deb, it's a 14-inch round. We went a little one smaller tonight. All right, let me see what else I have in here. I wonder. I don't know how this is going to look, but let me just see. This is not wired. Or maybe it is. Oh, it is. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Just kidding. 12 inches. I'm going to cut 3 of these. I might incorporate this. The ribbon, I don't know, y'all. This is from last year. I would say some of it's from Amazon. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take all 3 of the pieces and straighten them out, put them together. And then what I'm going to do is fold them and I'm going to marry the wired edges. Okay. Then I'm going to put the wired edges facing down and I'm going to cut up so that we create that dovetail. That V shape. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here on the black and white. Okay, to create the V. Same thing. Cut up. Okay, let me just check. All right, good, good, good. You can't make a bow? You gotta just practice. Practice, just practice. All right, so I think what I want to try okay, so we have a red one going that direction. Now we're going to go red this way. Then we're going to have black go this way. Then we're going to have red go horizontal, and then we're going to have black go horizontal. Okay, ideally that is what I want to do. And then we're going to squish it in the middle. Oh, you know what? I got me some little zip ties today, y'all. So what I want to do is cinch it, basically. Like I need this to go right here in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to take my zip tie and put it through. Needs a little lace sack. I don't think so, buddy. All right, before I tighten it, I just want to make sure that all of my pieces are in the proper spot. Okay, so that one belongs there. This one goes here. All right, there we go. I think we're good. So now I'm going to move my pipe cleaner or my zip tie to the back, basically. Okay. And then I'm going to take this little tool that I use to tighten it. But I want to make sure I'm in the very back and that it's centered. Okay. Then we can add something to the center of it. I'm going to have to get Zach's bag of hearts out and put some in here so that I can have some on hand. But for now, we can just add a button. A black button. Right here in the middle. And then we'll glue this to our board. You like my sound effects? All right, so before I end up losing the little push pin, let me put these back in the ribbon. Now make sure you hit the heart button, comment the word snowman. We're going to glue this on our round, and I'm going to show you how to put our hangers on. Let me just make sure that's secure. Okay. a red bell. Yeah. Oh, I love this so much. Okay. So let me do the hanger first. So when you get this, you are going to get a hanger with your little kit. Okay. So you're going to get 2 pieces and they look like this. All right. One is half circles. One is little bitty holes. So what I do is string my twine through each hole.
Linda Salisbury wants to know where you got that tool.
I need to find it, Linda. I will post it in the VIP group. Thanks, Susie.
How do you get in our VIP group?
You comment the word snowman and go check your messenger. So then I just tie it, okay? And then I'm going to cut off my excess. All right. And then I'm going to grab my glue gun that I turned off prematurely. Whoopsie. I'm going to glue the half moon piece first. What?
I forgot. We got to hang those in the tree. The letters.
Yeah. I forgot too. Look at that round. It's precious. Okay. And then you're going to take this piece, put your glue down, and this is going to go right on top as you hold your twine. And that just creates space for whatever you're hanging it with. Like you can move it. Look.
Debbie Nichols
Pretty
has
neat.
double doors, so she needs 2 of everything.
Yeah, you do. That's right, Debbie. Tell your husband to remodel and give you 1 door. Okay, let's glue our bow. Wait, I need that again. Y'all, I'm losing my ever-loving mind.
And it's not my fault this time, folks.
Nope. All right, here we go. Down with the bow it goes. This is precious. Y'all, look at this. This is our first Valentine project. It's snowing hearts. Like, I hope you guys see that. Like, the snowman is looking up like snow on me, but it's hearts.
Honestly, I always thought it was throwing the hearts up.
I'm saying it's snowing hearts.
I like that it's snowing hearts. I like that take.
Is this not so cute? So, up close, you see that you have the shiplap vertical. There's the tile in the background, and then we just added our kitchen sponge technique. Okay. And then you have the bow, you have your hanger, and the snowman. So comment snowman, go get this little kit, 25% off until midnight, and start your Valentine's Day crafting. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, friends. Bye.